and Malachi Greb, who's our 2022 Distinguished Alumni, is with us this morning. So again, thanks all of you for being here with us, along with many other great guests that we have here, sharing this special moment for Ivy Tech Evansville. So the reason we're here is that we want to announce the official launch of our Garatoni School of Entrepreneurship and Innovation here in Evansville.
It is a pleasant duty which has called me here today to welcome you and to thank you all for being here to celebrate and support the commitment Ivy Tech Community College continues to make in Evansville. Students will complete this program with the mindset and tools necessary to launch and run a successful business. I would like to acknowledge and provide a round of applause for the group of individuals who are here with us today, representing the very first program for our new School of Entrepreneurship and Innovation. After the successful completion of this new program and launching their own businesses, these students have also provided a commitment to mentoring future individuals who are interested in enrolling in our new program. I am confident this new program is going to offer students the opportunity to improve their education and contribute to our community's progress by achieving full and rewarding lives. Next, we welcome Malachi Greb, Ivy Tech's 2022 Distinguished Alumni and owner of Elite Automation. Malachi started his company in 2020. It specializes in design, programming, and installation of industrial automation systems. Malachi has aspirational goals of owning and operating one of the world's largest companies. Please welcome Malachi.
Yeah, so I'm Malachi Greb. First of all, I want to say thank you guys for having me. Thank you for letting me be part of this experience and this new innovation. I came from Ivy Tech. I spent my 18, 19 years old as a process technician, mold setter, and kind of ended up being a dead-end job. So I knew I had to do something different. I didn't have any degree. I had a GED, and I walked into Ivy Tech and was basically had no clue where I was going, no direction. And so I asked them, like, well, what do you guys have? Like, that was my actual question. What do you guys have? And they started naming off some things. It was like automotive, and I kind of knew that one. I was like slightly interested in it. They had welding and some other potential opportunities. And then they came to automation. I was like, what's that? They're like, well, it involves robots. I was like, that's it. Let's do that. And so I went down that road of just choosing that degree. I was really blessed to meet Donna Zimmerman early on in my school career, and I think I was within my first semester or maybe second semester of schooling, and she introduced me to somebody she had went to college with that had started their own automation company. So from like the very beginning of my career while I was still in college, I landed a job with the systems integrator, which is what my company now is. And I stuck it out with that company for 8 years. The entire time going through Ivy Tech's program, and I acquired the industrial technology degree, the advanced automation and robotics, and I did both of those in the concentration of electrical and mechanical. During that period of time in my life, I was just trying to make sure like my resume was really solid, and I was really focused on like the resume building aspects of it. And through the opportunity of the Ivy Tech brought with me being able to learn that education, for me, getting introduced by Donna Zimmerman to Brian Wills at Midwest Motion, that was a huge deal, and it really took me where I am today. I think this program that we have in place is extremely important. I spent a lot of my free time also educating myself on business, but my education was on how to scale a business, how to grow a business, how to pay employees, like on an upper, higher level scale. So then when it came to like actually starting a business, there were so many small level things that I just did not know how to do. There was, things like payroll and insurances, and there's just like a list of them, of different like skill sets and tasks that are so random, and it's kind of hard to hire somebody for those jobs because you can't really hire a person that just is really capable of doing all those jobs. You don't really hire a payroll person. You hire a person that's like designated towards a particular thing. So a lot of times it ends up being you, or if you can be lucky enough to get an employee that's willing to take on all these different random tasks and learn how to do them and lessen that workload for you. But it's a huge learning curve as a business owner, and I think programs like this are extremely important for preparing people to go into the business workforce.
Thank you, Malachi. Hello, my name is Erica. I'm with the Ivy Tech Foundation here, and I just want to congratulate Malachi again. Being a distinguished alum is a huge achievement, and we are so excited that all the successes you've had so far, and we're really looking forward to see what happens in the future. So, upon learning of Tom's passing, the Ivy Tech Evansville campus is humbled to have received several contributions from friends and family of the Bakeland family and Ivy Tech to honor Tom. These resources will support students in entrepreneurship today and far into the future. A few little innovative things we're going to share with you today. So one, everybody likes cookies, right? So this is actually a crossword puzzle on a cookie in honor of the Bakeland family. I already found all the words, but you have to do the search on your own. Here you go, Sue. That's a really great example of ways to be innovative, right? Thinking outside the box. So we wanted to ensure that future students in the program were also inspired to be like-minded individuals. And one way to do this is honoring someone's legacy. Today we are excited to share the rendering of the future Thomas A. Bakeland Lab. So as you can see, this lab will feature whiteboards, movable furniture, and digital technology to foster students' innovative spirits and create a space to problem solve, collaborate, and ultimately dream big. Thank you to the Bakeland family for allowing us to carry Tom's legacy in this way. I now would like to welcome President Elspring to share a few words.
Okay, that's unfair because I can't say that without some tears. Mom, that's gotta mean a lot to you. So let me introduce my mom, Betty Bakeland. You can wave at her. My sister, Jennifer, my husband, Jim Manning, and my baby daughter, Karen Garcia. So I want to really thank Chancellor Vidal. Thank you for making this day possible. And especially Larry and Judy Garatoni, who made the School of Entrepreneurship possible for all of us at Ivy Tech, not just here in Evansville, but across the entire state. You know, it's here to help entrepreneurs like Malachi. Malachi, what a great story, what an amazing thing. I hope you do have the world's largest automation company. We need it. I see customers in the room, Bob Cook. You know, there's a lot of work to be done in these areas, and couldn't be more thrilled to have our Ivy Tech students being the ones leading the way. You know, it is often we think about entrepreneurship as just the big Microsofts and the Googles of the world, but it's really every small business. And Alfonso Vidal, you know that very well from the businesses you have. And that's what really makes our communities. So my dad, as you heard, bolstered by 2 credentials that they didn't have community college back then, but the equivalent of community college, that is how he started that business with that watch repair certificate and gemology certificate, and thinking, how could I do that in my hometown? And we hope many of our students, Evansville, Newburgh, the counties of Southwest Indiana, are your hometowns. We want that to be where your business began.
What is the community do this?
So there's a number of reasons. So statewide, there's definitely statistics showing that Indiana is not among the leaders, unfortunately, in new business startups. And so we're really trying to get us on track and make sure that we have that business churn and that dynamic movement around, creation of new businesses and growth of those new businesses. And a lot of that is making sure that creating the network and the skill set. And that's why we have great partners here with us, like Dom and I think Derek Steele is going to be here, but that are in that ecosystem that is kind of building that pipeline to ensure that we have an economic health, not just for our region, but our state. So it is something that is very needed, and these will contribute to make sure that we have the know-how to create those successful businesses. And again, that business churn, because we do know the majority of the small businesses who have technically fail in the first 5 years. So you create that, but that is experience that you take then to the next business, and having that ability to learn those skills of, like you heard from Malachi, how to create the LLC, the accounting, the payroll, those things that you didn't necessarily expect that you had to know or figure out how to do. And those are usually the ones that trip you out for those first 5 years. So being able to minimize those obstacles is going to be critical. All right, well, thank you again for being here this morning, sharing with us. And we're extremely excited about this program. We've been wanting to do this for a while, so this is a great opportunity to spearhead, building this ecosystem and bringing this service to our community. So thanks for being here with us, sharing, and of course, with the added bonus of being able to dedicate this space to a very special person for Ivy Tech, for our campus, for our families. And now we invite you to stay around. We can talk some more. There's cookies. There's crossword cookies as well as some drinks.